Hello, all you cool cats out there. Hello, winners. How you doing? And thank you for showing up. Oh, I'm so exhausted. But I showed up, right? I'm showing up. This is just some deal I decided to do. You know, I said I'm going to do these nightly. Well, I didn't say it, but I ended up doing these nightly Facebook Lives. And my neighbor says, oh, people enjoy those, so you got to keep doing them. But I don't mind. I really don't. And it kind of, it's a motivational deal because I straighten up the kitchen instead of leaving it a mess. It maybe looks a mess to you. My friend Anton says, oh, I see dishes in your sink and blah, blah, blah. Well, my dishwasher is on the fritz. These are clean dishes, okay? Those I still need to wash. But it was because I was cleaning out my refrigerator and I had a lot of gooky stuff in there that I had to get rid of. But you know what? If you invite people into your home and they got a problem with your home, you could leave the home. That's what you can do. Leave the home. All right? No one has got a gun up against your temple saying you got to stay in my messy kitchen. All right? So that's what I'm going to say. But other than that, I'm not. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? I've got some relish here. I'm making like a sauce, a secret sauce. I mean, ooh, I put too much. Oh well. Don't worry, I can fix that. Anything can be fixed. Any kind of mistake. Cause see, I've got this kind of mixture. It's just stuff that's gonna go on a burger, but I thought, you know, when you make a burger, why put all the separate stuff? Why don't you just mix everything together? Mix the relish, mix the onions, there's some corn, mix the parsley, whatever. But I also have some separate stuff I want to go into because sometimes the texture is like a texture thing. So that's what we're doing. But hello, my winners, my favorite winning friends. My friends are winners. You know, I'm only friends with winners. Okay? So if you're a friend of mine, you're a winner. Yes, you are. Woo! Thank you so much for showing up. So, the car saga continues, okay? And my motivational phrase today is, if Beyonce was paid $10 million for a 3-minute fake speech, please return the money. There are people starving to death in the United States and all over the world. What are you going to do with an extra $10 million when you're already a multi-billionaire? You know, that's just... Hey, you could write it off on your taxes. But I'm not even going to discuss it because it's such a distraction. It's such a distraction. There's no reason even discussing it. You know what I mean? Because people, they know we know. They know. Hi, Sharice. Sharice, let's go out. We gotta go out again because it's so fun. I'm not going to bring the camera out. I know you don't like the paparazzi, so I'll put the paparazzi. We'll save it for another date. But do call me, all right? But I tell you, it is exhausting because I'm working a lot. So my car, okay, let me tell you the story. I don't think I told you. This guy kept coming around. It's this guy who comes around always looking for a couple of bucks here and there. And he said he could fix my Saab and blah, blah, blah. you know, the key situation. I think you know about that. So, my key wasn't working. It's a key fob, and it wasn't working, and Sob wouldn't return my phone calls and stuff. Gary Small, which is so tacky, compared to Monty Sheldon, who had Jaguar, Saab, and BMW. Okay, so I went from Monty Sheldon to Gary Small. Okay? No comparison. Anyway, the guy, he gets the car working. And then he says, I want to buy your Saab. I want to buy your Saab. Because, you know, I'm driving the Land Rover now. And so he's like, I'm like, well, I don't know. And he's like, and that Saab, he's like, I'll take the Saab off your hands. And it's such a da-da-da-da. Well, when he decided to buy it, suddenly the Saab wasn't worth nothing. He's like, oh, that car is just, it's not good. You'll never sell it. And I'll give you $1,000 for it. He says, it's not even worth $1,000. But I'll give you like $800. And I'm like, whatever, just, you can have it. So he gives me like $300. This is like in 2023. I think this was right before my second trip to Vietnam. And so it was before my last trip in February. So, because you know, I was going to travel to Bangkok and everything for my birthday, to Thailand and blah, 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 blah. So, he comes and gives me like $300 and it's like, yeah, and that car is not worth that much. And I'm like, okay, give me the $300 or the $500. I can't remember. I put it in my pocket. I said, I'll use this, you know, to have cash when I'm in Asia and stuff like that. And so I go to Asia. I come back in April, right? Around the beginning of April. I'm waiting for the guy. He pops in every so often, you know, usually. Since he made that payment on the car, I have not seen that guy. I haven't seen him. So he like gave me $300 and decided that he bought the car. Well, I decided, you know, I can't wait forever for this guy to show back up. And I can't hardly remember his name. I don't know where this guy, I can't find his phone number. So I reported the car stolen. I get a call, this is a couple weeks ago, a week or so ago. I get a call yesterday from the police. They say they found the car. Now, they told me that when they find the car, or, you know, when and if they find the car, they will call me any time of the day or night they find it, and I could come and get the car. Well, the guy abandoned the car on the freeway. So the police didn't bother calling me. They just had the car towed to the towing yard place. And then they called me and said the car, well, they called me like at 6 p.m. So I called the towing place. They say, oh, we're closed. We're open 9 to 5. Now, they contract towers to tow around the clock, but their office is only open 9 to 5. So it was already closed. I said, how much do I owe so far? They said $280. Well, the next day I said, oh man, and I just lost track of the time. I wasn't able to get to it, but I couldn't pick up the car because you have to have a release. And so I'm trying to call the city of Portland. You're on hold forever. The lady comes on. So anyway, I have to go pick up the car tomorrow. And they said you have to come in person because Speed's Towing is not going to pay the fees. So this is December, okay? It's Carmi's birthday, Saturday. Christmas is coming up. That was my advertising budget. And I'm going to have to pay $300 to go pick up my car. The guy gave me $300 down on the car. I got to pay the towing people $300 to go get my car. Guess what? He still has the key. That key costs $1,100. To get the key. Because somebody stole the key. Like a homeless person stole the key, because I accidentally left the key in the car because I brought the cat back from the vet, and I had all the medications, and I had this and that, and I just wasn't thinking, and I didn't take the key out. Or if I did, it's somewhere, and I haven't found it. So, in addition to paying the $300 to go get the car, I'm gonna have another key made. Isn't that a lot of fun? But I'm gonna go, this time I am gonna either get it on the internet, because this guy said he would make the key on the internet for like $100 and something, or I can get these other people to do a key for about $450, but the key will not have the automatic capacity. You know, it's just a manual key. So to open the door, you'll have to open up the key fob and stick the key in and turn it. But do you think I am worried about that? Because the next person who owns that car can worry about that. And I tell you one thing, when I get my car, there better not be no kind of damage. There better not be no kind of damage. Now, tonight I'm going to put insurance on the car. But I'm not going to be able to use the insurance because the situation happened. But whenever you're going to get your car towed, or whenever you need to put the insurance. So I am going to call the insurance company and say, I know I'm putting the insurance on the car because it's going to be towed and it needs to be insured while it's in transit. But is there any chance insurance will pay for the towing or the this? Because I do have emergency towing and I have AAA. Oh, you know what? I'll just have AAA towing and not worry. I won't have to go into the blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Oh, so December is gonna be, and so I'm still gonna use my money, my advertising budget. Guess what? I'm still gonna advertise just like I've had planned to do. I'm just gonna have to go into my IRA or my investment account and get the money, and I'm just gonna get it. I'm just gonna get it. Because I'm not gonna act like I'm on a budget. I'm just gonna do it. I ain't got no money. But guess what? I'm gonna have to go into my emergency money. That's supposed to be my retirement. Well, I'm really at retirement age, more or less, right? So you guys, that is my story. That's my story. I'll have some updates tomorrow, and I gotta go. I gotta drive out there to, it's out on Southeast 100 and something, and Woodward. I don't even know where Woodward is. Where is, I don't know, it's way out. It's like way out. Why did the police, there are places that will pick up your car on Martin Luther King. But no, they had it towed out to Fairview or Clackamas or whatever. Sharice, why don't you take me? Does your car have some good mileage? I'll pay you. Shoot, it's gonna cost me $20. $20 to drive out there. Man, I tell you, just sell them out. Don't sell your car to nobody. If they ain't got the money to pay, don't pay. Just, but see, I still got the title and everything. See what I mean? I wrote him a receipt, and I said, when you get done paying for that car, you can have the title. But I still got the title. But they said, the police were like, well, at least he didn't rob a bank or something. Because if he had robbed a bank and you owned the car, you would have been in a world of trouble, girl. That's what the officer told me. He said, you would be in a world of trouble. So I'm getting my car back. Oh, man. Can you... That's why I got to leave. I got to leave. Because every time I come to Oregon, it's nothing but craziness. Just craziness. So, okay. That's the deal. And so I've got my master course. I'm kind of segueing here. I got my master course. I want all of you guys, I'm going to put up the links. See, when I'm on the, I type all the little stuff on the phone, and then when the show is done, then I go back and I put all the links, because I'm going to start putting links to all of these ways to make a lot of money online. And because when those people are doing those videos and say, oh, you can make $200 a minute reading emails or whatever, I save those, save them. I've got like hundreds of those. So I am going to start, like, you know, posting them. And you guys could check out these websites of how to make extra money online and stuff like that. And different manifestation and how to manifest this and that and blah, blah, blah. Okay? So let me do this real quick and see who's... Edward! John! Doctor! Hello! Welcome, my winners. I think Cherie split the scene. Oh well, that's okay. So, what I am getting ready... You guys got to watch the playback because you can hear all about this saga about this car, my car, that I had to... The person wouldn't finish paying for the car, so I had to report the car stolen, and they found the car abandoned on the freeway. It just gets worse. So anyway, let's get what I'm getting going, okay? Oh, don't let me hit finish. I always hit finish instead of rotate. So tonight, we are going to have... Last night I made that soup, you know, the cleansing soup. Sometimes you just gotta have soup. Nice. And that was really good. So I had that. And I am getting ready to... Okay, I think I got that. So let me turn this on. And I've got some oil. I keep my... This is grapeseed oil, so I think it keeps pretty good. Pretty well. You could always put a potato in your oil to preserve it, but I don't think that it's, you know, really necessary in this case. So I'm just going to put, I usually just put, the best hamburgers to me just have salt and pepper. You don't really need to put any fancy stuff, but I am going to just use this roasted herb, garlic and herb, McCormick's, because that's what I found. But really, I would just prefer salt. And I'm going to take a shortcut. I usually use my grinder, but I'm just going to take some pepper. I keep all kinds of pepper. You know, I got every kind of pepper. I got every kind of pepper under the sun, but I'm just going to have a shortcut today. And I had my glove on, but I couldn't type my introduction. So I'm going to put my glove back on. What? Remember that mockumentary? This is Spinal Tap. What was that? Feel the Glove? What was that album they put out? I think it was Feel the Glove or something. I gotta look that up. So, we got this, and you know this is not gonna... Let's see. Well, it might. It might. Oh, it went on pretty well. It went... Ooh! Okay. Excuse me, I'm on the other side of the kitchen. I am not coughing on the food, okay? I am not coughing on the food. Hi. Okay, so I'm gonna... And you know, when it comes, I use turkey. I don't eat ground beef. I stopped eating ground beef maybe 20 years ago, and I stopped eating like hot dogs. Like when I was 13, I read a consumer's report on what's in hot dogs, and I was like, okay. I think our relationship just ended. So I'm going to put a little bit, not too much. And let's put a little, the pepper is what just really makes food. Like if you make fried chicken, put lots of black pepper in the rub or in the flour. Oh my gosh, that's what really gets the flavor. And so what I've got is just, I think I just ran out of lettuce. I can't find any lettuce. So I've got just some onions and tomatoes. And then I have some dill relish. I really like dill rather than sweet. Sweet's okay, but I really prefer dill. And so I put a little bit of that in, and it's just like mayo and a little plant-based mayo, plant-based sour cream, and some salad fixings. There's some corn and parsley and some chopped onions and different stuff. Yeah. So you might as well use that stuff. So let's put that back. Alrighty. And, let's see. Yeah, I guess I used all the lettuce. But I do have parsley, so I could get a little more parsley. But I gotta have my veggies, but if there's no vegetables in the food, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm just not gonna eat it. Okay? And so I got this bread. I should have put it in the freezer, but I think it's still alright. So I've got this bread, right? And it's a roll. It's very brioche, but it doesn't have egg or dairy because I don't eat egg or dairy. So what I'm going to do, I think it's the best still. So I cut it like this, right? Then I'm going to kind of do a little dilly bobber. So I've got it like this. You see? See how that is? And the hamburger is going to go inside. But I'm not going to cut it. It's going to be all together. Because that way, you can eat your hamburger without it falling out all over the place. You get my drift? So let's turn this baby over. Ooh, I better turn that. Here's little Vino. Little Vino. Oh no wonder I got it cooking on high. I got it cooking on high. No wonder. Okay. And then we're gonna do this. Put a little lime juice on there too. A little lime juice, and then I'm gonna turn it like that to get it a little soft, and then get to be soft. I don't want it crunchy. Okay, I think that'll be fine. So I've got this plant-based provolone. No, it's not provolone. It's smoked Gouda, and they make good plant-based cheese these days. I tried it in the 90s, and I said, no way, buddy boy. No way, buddy boy. It was horrible. Disgusting. But now they've got it where they know how to do it. So I've got that covered with the cheese, you see? So that's just going to go like that. That's going to be pretty boring. So I'm going to come back. Let's see. Oh, I need to warm up the bread. And, and get a little few more parsley to go on the burger. I just don't know how people could go through life without eating vegetables. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh. How can people eat a meal with no vegetables? I just... Now, I'm sneezing because of the pepper. Okay? I'm sneezing because of the pepper. Oh, you guys, the reason I'm talking the way I am is because I am loopy from working so hard and with the deal with the car and the... December. So it's Carmi's birthday, Saturday, okay? I've got this car thing going. Christmas is coming. And, I hardly got food to eat, you know? Because I'm getting my business off the ground, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna relaunch. I'm having a relaunch. I've got all this advertising I've got to do, and you know, you just got to get it going. So that's the situation. Oh gosh, this cheese melts really fast. The other brand that I use, oops, I'm trying to turn it over. The other brand, the cheese doesn't melt so fast. This melts really fast, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn it off. And turn this off, and that'll be that. And then I'll come back with the finished product in my story. Yeah. So, yeah, basically, that is the story, and I'm sticking to it. But do come to my masterclass, my high-ticket sales masterclass that I'm relaunching. You guys, just give me feedback. I'm just looking for feedback. I'm not trying to sell anybody. I'm not trying to sell to anybody. I'm not trying to recruit anybody. If you're interested, you know, you could always contact me and let me know. But aside from that, I'm not a person who's like, no. But if you guys do have time to watch it, what I did was I cloned my voice. And then I put in all of the script. I typed in the script. And then I had my cloned voice talk. And then I went to ChatGPT 11 Labs. I went into the 11 Labs GPT and I said, can you put in intonations and accents, you know, so it doesn't just sound dry. And it sounds okay. It's still kind of, to me, it sounds a bit robotic. But what AI can do these days is outrageous. Because if you can clone your voice and then type in a script, or even have ChatGPT generate a script for you, you can narrate a class. You could narrate a white paper. You could narrate, you know, a review, product reviews, and just post them onto YouTube and get thousands and thousands of viewers. You know, if you follow all that SEO stuff, and you could go to Fiverr and have somebody do it for you and get, it's just crazy the, you know, all the opportunities and all of the resources and what it can do. The operations are just worth money out the window. What you can do with, and I usually pay for ChatGPT, but I had 2 ChatGPT accounts with 2 different emails, because I would log in under this email or under that. Well, ChatGPT decided they were going to charge me $20 a month for each email. I had no clue until I looked at my bank statement that I was paying $40. So I said, I'm not even gonna, I just went to the 3.5. But I'm gonna see if ChatGPT will give me some free months for charging me double for almost a year. But whatever. Okay, you guys, so this is it. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for joining me. It is such a pleasure to see you all. Yes, I'll give you one last look, and then we're going to check in on the story or a reel. So there's the burger. It's a turkey burger with smoked Gouda, plant-based. This is a plant-based mayo, got a bunch of stuff in it. And then I have my vegetables here. I have the tomatoes, I have some parsley and onions, and then I have my breado. And it's going to go in the microwave and to get a little warm, and then everything's going to go inside, and it's going to be like a pocket burger. And you guys got to go get this bread. I think I got it at Safeway or Fred Meyer, one of the two. But get this bread because you could stuff your burger in there and you don't have to worry about it falling apart when you're trying to, and everything coming out when you're trying to eat it. Yeah. I don't know why they didn't make buns like that in the first place. Oh my goodness. All right. So there we go. So keep winning, my winning friends, and getting better and better every day, better and better in every way, like I'm trying to do. Don't get too involved in this political stuff. It's all distractions. Most of it's propaganda. So just have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Just joke around and just whatever, okay? Because we don't know the half of it. All right. You are my VIPs. You're not the common man. No way. So don't ever think anything like that. And I'm sending you millions and billions and trillions. Why not? Yeah. Then you could do all the stuff you want to do, help people, donate, whatever you want to do. Shouldn't everybody have that, you know, capacity? Yes. Alrighty. So I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you again. And I sometimes I take Thursdays off to catch up with my work. But if I can swing it, I will be here. And I'll definitely be here on Freestyling Friday. Catch you later.